Here we're going to look at how to copy an angle and how to bisect an angle. Now we don't know how big this angle is and we don't have a protractor to measure it, but I just want to copy it from here to, say, here. Say I want to copy it to this line here, where here's the point, and we'll say here's the point. So I want to copy this opening to here. First thing we do is we put an arc here. Now that arc can be whatever length, as long as it cuts both arms, and yeah, don't go tiny, you know, just, that looks like a good arc. Now keep that exact same radius that you did and move from this point P to the second point P where I'm trying to move it to, and do the arc in the same sort of position. Okay, so they're equivalent. Now we want to be accurate and measure just how wide is the opening. Okay, so that opening is that wide, so let's transfer it down to here, the equivalent place here, and mark that arc there, and suddenly we've got an equivalent angle drawn here, and let's match it up, and we've copied the angle. That opening is the same as that opening. Okay, now what about how to bisect the angle? Well, let's use the angle we just copied. Bisector means cut it equally in two bits, so it's basically I want to put a line along here in the middle. So the way to bisect an angle is, well, the first move I would have said, if it was just an angle without this arc drawn in there, I would have said to draw an arc. So let's use the arc that's already drawn. I've already got an arc that cuts both arms. That's exactly what I want. And then, truth is, it doesn't matter what the radius of the next thing is, as long as it stays the same when I put my point here, and I'm going to put my point here. So whatever the radius is, I'm just going to swing it to where I can imagine the halfway point's going to be, you know, in there somewhere, and then move it across to here without the cable. Professional. And then swing it, and this has just cut the angle in half. Bisected.